Hello there and welcome to Beelzebub's Buns channel. Today we are playing Dirt Rally for the Xbox One. Dirt Rally was released for the PC in late 2015 and it has now arrived on consoles. This game came out on the 5th of April 2016 for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So let's take a look at what we have here. Some will blow over racing games. A lot of people will think, oh, racing games are just child arcade games. Racing games were only fun as a kid, and they will attempt to make a lame Mario Kart joke. But this, like the Forza series, is a racing game to get those car fanatics and those moderate car enthusiasts to spend hours playing this game, from a straightaway and to get a corner right. This will quickly remind those playing this game that this game sits on the level of Forza, Gran Turismo, and Project Cars. Obviously the controls are different, and the way the cars act are different. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that an exotic Ferrari is going to behave differently than a rally Subaru hatchback. But what is emphasized so well in this game, much like Forza and Gran Turismo and Project Cars, is how well do you know how to control your car, and the car that you selected, how well can you really handle it? It is more than, let's look at some of the stats of a particular car, compare it with the rest in the class, and see which one has the fastest speed, and go. No, it's not just that at all. Every vehicle will behave differently in every type of road condition. And as you can see in this video, there are times when it's sunny, and there are times when the road is covered in ice, and there are times when it rains. Sometimes it's nighttime. Sometimes you have puddles that will hydroplane you more to the right or to the left. And sometimes you just have other cars on the track. So many avid fans of, let's say, the Forza series will assume that this game is just all about racing on dirt tracks. Now, you can't really blame them, seeing as though that the game is named Dirt. However, you will have tracks that do consist of tarmac. Dirt Rally actually has a percentage statistic showing you how much pavement, concrete, cobblestone, as well as dirt, etc., is on the track. Using this information, you can determine how you want to adjust your vehicle. The customization may not add up to all the different possibilities as a Forza Motorsport game, but I believe the customization is in the controls. You have the option to adjust what every single button does on your controller. PC gamers have already had that luxury with many of the games out there. However, console gamers don't have that option with most games. This might be an attempt to make it more universal to all gamers who pick up a controller at their buddy's house and they can figure out the buttons easily. Dirt Rally will let you customize every button on your controller, and this is what I believe is going to attract many racing game enthusiasts. I personally like using manual on the Dirt series. Back in Dirt 2 and Dirt 3, I felt as though the customization to where you make the left joystick control how you shifted gears, that just felt so perfect. And that is the very first thing I did in this game. I feel as though not all racing games can achieve that great control feeling of a manual control scheme. Many would think that, oh, that just gets in the way of enjoying the game. And everyone is entitled to that opinion of theirs, but it is definitely something that everyone that buys this game should try out. The game will play off this feature very, very well. With a manual in real life, for those who don't know, a manual vehicle, if done correctly, can determine whether or not you lose a race, due to the fact that you can simply shift whenever you want. And there is nothing more rewarding in this game than coming up on the last straightaway and you are in second place, but you are just inches away from the leader and you've got one more gear to reach. You shift at the right moment and you see the nose of your vehicle reaching first place. But really, it comes so close that between the moments of crossing the line and seeing the first place font come up, between those two moments is an intense, anxious feeling that racing games like this are so good at delivering. The sound in a racing game is very important too. I believe keeping the integrity for what each vehicle sounds like and what they sound like when they're on the road is very, very important. And this game does that. Take a listen to this. Along with the impressive sound is a smooth, silky 60 frames per second. You will notice the 60 frames immediately once you start and you go around a corner, and it is so smooth. Now, going around a corner, that brings me up to my next topic I want to talk about. When you want to engage the handbrake, like I should have just done in this video here, is when you do, you want to hold down the button of whatever it is that is your handbrake. Now, in Forza, it was more of a tap. You didn't really want to use it that much, but in this Dirt Rally game, it's more mechanical feeling. Holding down the handbrake when you go around a corner and you do it just right will definitely lead you to success, especially when you're cornering a hairpin turn, and that is something that you want to keep in mind of where your hairpin turns are. For those that don't know, it's a very, very sharp turn and it can lead you to disaster. Speaking of disaster, when you're playing this rally game type, a lot of the tracks will have you on the edge of a mountain or a cliff. Anything that will, any kind of slight mistake will definitely lead you to, oh god. Know your car. Definitely know your car when you're playing this. I can't emphasize that enough. Nothing's really going to go your way when you first start playing this game, even if you're experienced in many racing games. Now, the AI says that they're on easy. For me, they weren't particularly that easy, and I don't know if it was due to the fact that I made it on manual, even though I love playing this way on the Dirt series. Nonetheless, this game is very fun, and for those that are big racing fans, this is definitely something to pick up. It looks great, it sounds great, and it plays great. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, and go ahead and subscribe. Beelzebub's Buns channel. And my gamer tag is Ghibli Giblets. See you out there.